On today's Golf 360, we will see the sister courses in Elgin, which both rank in Illinois' top 10 public tracks. We will check out the great new gear that can help your game in 2018. It's time for a cruise over to Michigan to sample some refreshing beer and outstanding golf. Plus, golf tips from some of the finest Illinois PGA professionals. And we will take a look at a two-man best ball tournament that you have been thirsty for. Welcome to our July edition of Golf 360, presented by Tito's Handmade Vodka. We are hosting our show from the awesome Highlands of Elgin Golf Club in Elgin, Illinois. About 10 years ago, this city built two brand new courses that are ranked as two of the best in all of Illinois. Rarely does one town, especially one with a population of just 112,000 people, they have the privilege of two distinctive and challenging public golf courses. In Elgin, Illinois, you have the parkland relaxing vibe layout of Bowes Creek Country Club and the exhilarating Scottish-style design at the Highlands of Elgin.
Wonderful thing about here is that there's really no two holes feel alike, and the golf course plays different every day based on the wind. You'll find that the golf course is always in excellent condition. Our greens are generally very firm and fast, and it's very playable for all skill levels. You know, we have 4 sets of tees on every hole, but we also have 7 possible tee combinations. So the golf course can play from 4,800 to 7,000, and it's really a lot of fun for everybody.
Bowes Creek offers a very unique environment when you get out and play it. The bunkers are high flashing bunkers, so they really kind of look you in the eyes as you're playing the golf hole. If you look back at it, after you played the hole, they're gone. So it's a very unique experience. So the bunkers are very unique. The greens are not very large, so it really requires some good striking of the ball. We do have collection bays around all the greens too, and that can be a real challenge as well. So it's got those 3 elements that I think really cater to somebody who has a good game that wants to test themselves.
The Highlands of Elgin has many unique and distinct holes. The ones that wrap around an old stone quarry are the ones that really make you take notice. Quite a bit of topography out here. There's ups and downs. You got the rock quarry here as well, so you're going to have some elevation changes?
Yeah, you're going to see quite a bit of movement on the golf course, and I think that's one of the things that we hear from a lot of our customers is they don't actually feel like they're in Illinois. You know, it's very different than the flat tree line back and forth golf courses. And again, like I mentioned, no two holes really feel the same.
You've got a great pub up there, and you got a great practice facility. So people from Chicago, anywhere around this area, need to get out here and test this place out, don't they?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we've got a wonderful practice range that you can use before your golf, and of course, you can't forget the post-round festivities at the Grumpy Goat Tavern.
Bowes Creek Country Club has a private feel where you are amongst nature, such as these sandhill cranes and this turtle making its way slowly across the fairway.
To see a golf course that's a core golf course like this and doesn't have the homes around it is very unique. I mean, you don't see that. Normally, builders will build, around every hole, and that's just not done here because of the Bowes Creek corridor that runs through the middle of the property. They couldn't do it. Mother Nature gave us a little advantage, and we just put golf out there instead of homes.
Bowes Creek has a terrific 19th hole with Porter's Pub with plenty of libation and food, which can be enjoyed inside and out. With 5 set of tees, this Rick Jacobson design will test and entertain players of all abilities.
The whole backside just creates that atmosphere that you're at a private club and you're not paying for it. It's, you're looking down number 18, seeing a great visual of a golf hole and a beautiful clubhouse, and that's why people come back. They have this great visual.
With these 2 courses, it's plain to see why Elgin is one of the best places to play in the land of Lincoln.
We are very fortunate to have 2 golf courses that are ranked so highly in the state of Illinois. So Bowes Creek and the Highlands are our sister courses, and they're both wonderful.
The best sister courses, what we're kind of describing there, is really our rankings. We have 2 of the top 10 courses in Illinois, according to Golf Week, and you're not going to see 2 great golf courses in one community. And what we try to do is get people to come and play both of them. So if you're going to go out for a full day, come in from out from the city. You might as well hit Highlands at 8 and then Bowes Creek at 2 and get the 2 best golf courses, 2 best sister courses in the area.
Man, these places are sweet. Make the trip to Elgin and play 36 holes at these great courses. You'll be glad you did. I know I was. Up next, we'll have an insightful golf tip, and we look at some of the year's impressive new products. Stick around for more Golf 360 right after this short break.
The first tee can teach young people how to hit a driver or how to stop a ball out of a bunker. But true success is measured by how well they perform off the golf course, by how well they use values like confidence,
My name is Kyla.
perseverance, and integrity in their daily lives.
I think you left your wallet.
The first tee helps young men and women become better golfers, but even more important, better people. Get involved. Visit thefirsttee.org.
This season, tee it up at Cantini Golf in Wheaton. Our spectacular 27 holes are complemented by the Cantini Golf Academy and a 9-hole course just for kids. At Cantini, you can even hire a caddy. Join the Red Oak Club to earn rewards or check out Cantini's Young Executive Program for golfers 39 and under. Come see what golf was meant to be. Come savor the Cantini experience. Book a tee time today at cantinigolf.com.
Introducing the Hot Launch 3 Driver by Tour Edge. Available in a powerful cup face design and a slice-killing offset model, HL3 drivers are loaded with state-of-the-art technology. Tests prove HL3 drivers perform as well as competitors that often cost twice or 3 times as much. Hand-built in the USA and backed by a lifetime warranty. The HL3 Driver by Tour Edge. Get fit, spend less, play better.
Time to improve your game with tips from the pros, brought to you by the Illinois PGA and Tour Edge.
Hi, my name is Chris Olerking, senior coach and co-owner of the golf practice. We are a golf academy located in Evanston, Highland Park, and Lake Bluff. My mentor, Hank Haney, always says he's never met a golfer who wasn't interested in getting better. And I'd have to agree. Every golfer is looking for that edge, that tip, something to allow them to play better golf. When assessing your game, it's important to understand that there's 3 areas that have a significant influence on your score: 3 putting, 2 chips, and penalty strokes. Today I'm going to talk about eliminating penalty strokes and eliminating your big miss. In a golf swing, the club swings in 3 dimensions. It swings back, it swings in, and it swings up. A highly efficient golf swing has a blend of all 3, creating the perfect arc. If a golf swing has too much up and down, it'll tend to hit too much ground, hit the ball off the toe, and slice the ball to the right. If that's you, try making practice swings with the club waist high and making swings horizontal to the ground. What this is going to do is help you feel the proper arm rotation and get the club face squaring up earlier in the downswing, creating more of a draw spin or a right to left spin for right-handed players. If your golf swing has too much arc at the bottom, you're not going to get enough down, so you're going to tend to hit thin shots, shots in the heel, and too much of a hook. So if that's you, try feeling a little bit more upright, more up and down in your backswing and downswing. Keep your body moving through into the finish and firm up your left-hand grip. Employ these tips to help eliminate your big miss. Drop those pesky penalty strokes, and more importantly, your scores. Good luck.
Oh man, could have used your help last hole, made a terrible bogey. One of the best aspects of our sport is all the new equipment that keeps coming out each year. Let's check out some of the 2018 breakthrough products that can certainly help your game.
It's really changing the face curvature of both of these drivers so that we can really fix the problems that golfers have when they mishit it. All drivers have the problem, and traditional bulge and roll wasn't solving it. And so from our research, we studied what golfers were doing and how they were missing it and what was happening with their club when they were coming into impact to affect that miss. And ultimately, we changed the face curvature to solve it. Twist face this year, I think, really sets us apart from anybody else. As it relates to the performance, we know it, we research it. But on top of that, adjustability in the M3,
There's nothing out there that I've seen that you can fit a golfer as well as this M3 with the new wide track, loft sleeve. There's over 1,000 combinations of ways to just personalize the product for your game.
There is so many details in that one. We have a chest pocket and we have chest tabs. As you see, the back of the jacket is a little bit longer than the front, and of course that is when you're golfing, you're bending over, it should cover your back but still not be too bulky in the front. So there's so many different details, and the details are there because the golf demands it.
We're really excited about a couple of things. We first have the Golf Buddy casting. Golf Buddy casting is a casting app that you go to, download, and once you downloaded the casting app, then you're able to put all of our information that is located on our Voice X onto your tablet or onto your phone or any smartwatch, because we're finding that a lot of people have smartwatches on their own, and if they're out there in the course, they can go ahead and just use that casting, the Golf Buddy casting, onto the watch.
So the Arnold Palmer relationship came at Bay Hill last year when the Arnold Palmer Enterprises let all the manufacturers create a product that would pay tribute to the King. So we designed a head cover, white leather, with the green, yellow, and red stripes and the umbrella, and we gave 36 of them out to tour players using our tour rep. They were gone in 10 seconds. We had a request for another 3 dozen. We sent them down there and they were gone instantly. The phone started ringing. Arnold Palmer Enterprises was also getting calls from people saying, where can I get the cover? And that started conversations that led to us getting the Arnold Palmer license agreement for head covers.
This spring, new SM7 wedges, and we've taken all the great things about Bob's greatest hits of grinds and finishes and really improved upon them. We've refined the center of gravity for more precise ball flight. We've got a new grind to the mix so that we make sure that you get the wedge that performs right for your swing and turf conditions, and we've got some nice finishes. So it's a nice combination. We get the performance, green stopping, appropriate greenside shots, and a lot of options for the golfer.
All right, guilty. I've purchased some of those products for my golf bag. All right, next on the tee, we take a cruise out to Grand Rapids, Michigan, where they are serving up some tasty brews and some outstanding golf. Stay tuned, because I'm going to try to make a nice little birdie on this par 3, so stick with us here on Golf 360.
Whitaker Woods in New Buffalo, Michigan is your gateway to pure Michigan golf. This spectacular layout challenges your game and delights your senses. There's a daily $10,000 hole-in-one contest where shots are actually recorded on high-tech cameras. Managed by Golf Visions, you're guaranteed to have a good time on the course and in the relaxing clubhouse, restaurant, and bar. It's hard to believe this serene, natural setting is just an hour from Chicago. Come see why Whitaker Woods is your gateway to pure Michigan golf.
Before I joined the first tee, the only time I played outside was in a video game.
My mom says I was more stressed out. I think she was too. I felt like any other kid. Now I'm a golfer.
Put a golf club in a young person's hands and watch them grow. At the First Tee, we instill values like honesty, perseverance, and responsibility. Values they learn from golf, but take with them for the rest of their lives. Find out how you can get involved today.
Hi, I'm Dan Phillips from the Mistwood Performance Center. One of the biggest problems I see in golf is the takeaway. People overdo the takeaway. Too much hand action, too much arm action. Keep it simple. Where people have problems is that they take the club and they start working it way inside. The club head gets inside the hands, arms start to rotate too much, hands start to rotate. What you really want to do during that first 18 inches is keep it very simple. All you're doing is taking the club back, keeping the head outside of the hands. Again, when you take it back, keep the head outside the hands. If I was going to show you from this angle, one of the other ways that you could do it is as you're taking the club back, you want to keep the right arm above the left arm. So you see when I take this club back, this right arm is staying above left. You don't see a lot of rotation, you don't see hands. So give this tip a try. I believe it's going to help your golf game. If you need any help with your golf game, club fitting, lessons, come to Mistwood Performance Center.
Thanks, Dan. You know what? It's been known that Michigan has tremendous golf throughout their scenic state. Our Dave Lockhart takes you to the surprising and growing Grand Rapids area where you can find plenty of craft breweries and some golf courses that are pure Michigan.
Michigan's second largest city is Grand Rapids, and boy, has this place come a long way in recent years with plenty of new and exciting things happening. It's no secret that Michigan has a wide array of golf courses with all of its terrific topography. Right here in Grand Rapids, just a few hours from Chicago, you have a number of choices, such as Thornapple Point. Here you will discover panoramic views of the Thornapple River, providing a backdrop for an expansive championship course that features bent grass throughout. Winding along 7,000 feet of river frontage, your game guides you over gently rolling hills through tree-lined fairways. This is a stellar course, and it's at a stellar price.
This is 21 years that we've been in business here. It's an upscale daily fee golf course. We really do cater to all golfers. The value proposition from here to Chicago is pretty impressive between what you would pay for this golf course. We hear that a lot from Chicago traffic, how they would pay double for this possibly in Chicago. Same with Ravines, which is our other public golf course. People are overjoyed to pay $69 to play 18 holes in a cart. Such a great golf course.
Yes, the Ravines is an outstanding course at a reasonable fee as well. Designed by the king, Arnold Palmer, in nearby Saugatuck, this track has a number of those ravines. It's also a certified Audubon International course that is a legit fun test of golf in a secluded setting.
You know, throughout the state of Michigan, we have a lot of designer golf courses, and to have an Arnold Palmer course right here, absolutely, it's a draw. You can see the beautiful clubhouse here, and this setting is quiet and serene. There's no highway running right by or anything like that, so I find it a very peaceful golf course to play at.
Grand Rapids might have the biggest and best 19th hole in all of golf, with a number of craft breweries spread about town, making it always easy to find a cold one. In fact, they were voted Beer City USA in national polls by USA Today. Be smart and hop on the Grand Rapids beer trolley so you don't have to worry about driving or Ubering. They will take you to the top brew spots in town, including Founders Brewery. Founders is a staple around here, creating beer 24/7, 365 days a year. They have a beautiful tap room with inside and outside space for eating, having a tasty beer, or just plain people watching.
Microbreweries have been evolving, some of the biggest in the country that have gone from small little microbreweries like Founders and Bell's. Founders, downtown Grand Rapids, Bell's in Kalamazoo are right here in West Michigan too.
Head just north of the city and you will find one of the best hidden gems we have ever come across in Pilgrim's Run. This Mike DeVries design is full of greens that have lots of imagination, exclusive one-of-a-kind holes encompassing all the elements of one terrific golf course.
The course actually kind of favors a little bit of a draw, even though the average golfer is a fade. You see a lot of holes have a slight dog leg to the left, but again, spacious laning area so you can hit a fade out there. People really enjoy the course because of the playability of it. We have 4 sets of tees out there. They also love it that it's spread out over 400 acres. You have no side-by-side holes. You never hear the word 4 because we have 10-minute tee time, so we're spaced well out there.
The Mines was certainly the most unique and hilly course of our journey. Reminds one a little bit of the Pinehurst area in North Carolina. Another Mike DeVries design, this natural layout was carved around an old gypsum mine and opened up for play in 2005.
Feedback has been pretty good. I think they like the layout. It's pretty easy to get around. The greens are, I guess, the
the thing where people are like, wow, they can't just believe, the greens.
Combine the quality of the golf and the serene beauty of Lake Michigan, and you will have a vacation that is close by and will certainly put you at ease.
That sure looks pure, Dave. I got to get over there. All right, coming up next, we take a look at a fun and unique tournament that is quickly becoming the toast of the town. So stay tuned.
Introducing the Hot Launch 3 driver by Tour Edge. Available in a powerful cup face design and a slice-killing offset model, HL3 drivers are loaded with state-of-the-art technology. Tests prove HL3 drivers perform as well as competitors that often cost twice or 3 times as much. Hand-built in the USA and backed by a lifetime warranty. The HL3 driver by Tour Edge. Get fit, spend less, play better.
This season, tee it up at Cantini Golf in Wheaton. Our spectacular 27 holes are complemented by the Cantini Golf Academy and a 9-hole course just for kids. At Cantini, you can even hire a caddy. Join the Red Oak Club to earn rewards, or check out Cantini's Young Executive Program for golfers 39 and under. Come see what golf was meant to be. Come savor the Cantini experience. Book a tee time today at cantinigolf.com.
Time to improve your game with tips from the pros, brought to you by the Illinois PGA and Tour Edge.
I'm Michael Wenzel with the Northbrook Golf Academy, located at Sportsman's Country Club in Northbrook, Illinois. And I'd like to share with you a tip on how to read the greens a little bit better so you can make more putts this summer. So we have a 12-footer here, and the putt is a very severe right to left putt. But one of the things I wanted to mention is that when we're on the golf course, we're always looking at, is the ball above our feet or below our feet? Is it uphill or downhill? So we're reading the lie. But as golfers, we often we forget about that on the putting green and the influence that it has on the putt. So I've got a right to left putt here, and the ground's above my feet. So the angle of my putter is going to aim more left. So we tend to miss this on the low side because we underestimate it. We have to aim a lot higher on this putt than we think because of the lie that we're facing here. So I'm going to aim up at that mark, but I can't actually see that on the golf course, but I have to have that concept in my head. So that's my start line, and then my putt is going to trail off a little bit. So I'm going to lean forward, I'm going to aim the club face at that mark. That's going to help me get in good posture, get my eyes over the golf ball. I'm going to feel my arms hanging right underneath my shoulders, and then I'm going to get my stance. Now, all I'm trying to do is get that ball to that mark. So I'm trying to feel the length of the swing and the tempo in which I think I need to get that ball there to feed it right into the hole. So I'm going to take a look at the mark, bring my eyes back, and roll. So this summer, when you're on the greens, make sure you consider the lie that you have. If the ball's above your feet or below your feet, you want to take that in consideration and give yourself a little bit more room for error when you aim. A little more left when it's below your feet and a little bit more right when it's above your feet. So you can always miss it on the pro side of the hole. You'll give that ball a better chance to fall in the hole. You're going to make more putts, and you're going to shoot lower scores, and you're going to have more fun. Enjoy the summer. Thanks for watching.
That's an awesome tip from our friends at the Illinois PGA. There are plenty of events and tournaments that one can play in. The one that we found to be both fun and competitive is the Tito's Tee Times 2-man best ball tournament. Let's head out to Prairie Landing to see what it's all about.
Me and the team were sitting around probably a year and a half ago, and we were at a charity outing, nice outing, good scramble, a lot of guys buying string, a lot of mulligans, 6-hour round, and we kind of came to the conclusion that some guys wanted to play a little bit more competitively while still having a few Titos and having a good time. So we kind of mirrored it after what we've seen other tours do.
Well, you got a nice day and you got a nice course, but competitive golf, where everything matters, is a little different approach. Take me through that mindset.
Well, I'll tell you what, the thing about these that's good is that you actually have to play by the rules. So it's not like playing with your buddies that, they walk up and a 2-foot putt's good. You got to play through here, and it's a good process. It makes you think about what you're doing and makes you want to play golf.
Next on the tee, playing out of the Big Ten Alumni Club, Kim Holt.
Golf like this, where there's something on the line and there's some strategy involved, a little different than a regular Saturday round?
Sure, no doubt, right? Everything's down, you put everything out. And, so I played in some CDGA events, and those are fun, better ball, so I'm looking forward to it. Nah, no pressure. I mean, hey, it's golf. You know, you're playing for $5. There's some pressure on the weekend, right? So don't play it any different than that.
So you played in these events before. Tell me, what's the mindset coming in?
Well, you just got to be open and just trying to have fun. You know, if you try too hard, you know, we're not pros out here, so try too hard, you make a lot of mistakes, and it never ends up good.
So what brought you out today? What about this one?
This North American Golf Tour seems really cool, and it seems like there's a big following, and I just wanted to get involved.
You could be playing anywhere today. You know, why here? What about this event brings you, draws you?
These guys, I've played for Tito. It's about 3 years now on the North American Tour, and these guys are great. They put up a great tournament, and they take care of us, you know. They make it worthwhile, and they make it fun. That's the key out here.
I think when we first started with the brand, we recognized that golfers had a big-time passion for Tito's Handmade Vodka. Guys that play a lot of golf seem to be well-traveled. You know, they would see our small ad in the Wall Street Journal when we first started. We saw the brand popping up at top clubs, both private and public. So I think people that play golf have always had a great passion for our brand. So we kind of wanted to do something to give something back to them in a different format other than your traditional scramble.
The Tito's Tea Time Championship concludes at the famed Geneva National Golf Club in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Thanks so much to our hosts here, the Highlands of Elgin and the Bowes Creek Country Club in Elgin as well. Two of the best public tracks in all of Illinois. So long, everyone, and you can come find me on the course.
Whitaker Woods in New Buffalo, Michigan is your gateway to pure Michigan golf. This spectacular layout challenges your game and delights your senses. There's a daily $10,000 hole-in-one contest where shots are actually recorded on high-tech cameras. Managed by Golf Visions, you're guaranteed to have a good time on the course and in the relaxing clubhouse restaurant and bar. It's hard to believe this serene natural setting is just an hour from Chicago. Come see why Whitaker Woods is your gateway to pure Michigan golf.
Escape from the everyday and experience pure enjoyment at the Glenview Park District. Pick from two great courses. The Glenview Park Golf Club, beautifully renovated in 2015, offers bent grass from tee to green on all 18 holes. The Glenview Prairie Club, a sporty 9-hole course that is fun and challenging for all golfers. Play 18, 9, or all 27 with the Glenview Park District. To book a tee time, call or visit us at golfglenview.com.